Hey, it's Coach Cliff with Northern Lights Swim Club, and this is your daily Swimcast for August 21st, 2024. Well, it's pretty early in our season still, and we're still focusing a lot on our technique, but today we're going to throw in some VO2Max work and make things a little more intense and a little more fun too. So we're going to get started with a set of 300 choice swim and a 200 choice kick. This is one of our kit warm-ups here. And while we're doing this, let's make sure that we're doing a good job getting our legs warmed up. Let's pay attention to our long axis strokes, in particular freestyle and backstroke, because those are the strokes that we're going to be primarily focusing on today. We've got some turn time that we're going to spend a few minutes on. We've got mostly backstroke that we're thinking about this week. So I want to make sure that we have our stroke count down going into the wall and making sure that we're accelerating as we go in. We don't want to be slowing down as we're approaching the wall. We want to keep moving. Now, right after we get done with our turn time and backstroke, we're going to go into 675s. These are kind of mid-aerobic effort, but I want you to stay focused on your turns. Even when you're going a little bit easy, I want to make sure that your turns are automatic for you. So in addition to making sure that we're maintaining our speed going into the wall, let's also think about our depth off the wall and make sure that we've initiated our first and second hand pull as we're breaking out. We don't start swimming when we break out. We've already begun swimming when we're breaking out in backstroke. So we got to get those strokes going before we break out, prior to breaking the surface of the water. So really think about those backstroke breakouts on those 75s. We're going to transition from that mid-aerobic effort into 1050 sprint kick. Now, these are flutter kick. Boards and fins are optional. So if you're really feeling it, you don't have to wear fins or use a kickboard. You can go on your back streamline finless. These are sprint. We're focusing on efforts that are greater than 90%, and you are going to be getting about, maybe 1-to-1 work to rest ratio on this. So you're looking at something that's right on the verge between that VO2 max and some lactic acid production, right on that threshold there. When we get done with our 1050 sprint kick, and I want you to really crank on these, we're going to go into 550s backstroke nice and easy. We can go back and work on our turns again, and but this time we're going to be using this as a recovery. And we're going to need that recovery because we're going into what we call our sevens. 7-100s freestyle. We're going to do these in the 4-minute interval. So this is another VO2 max sort of set, and you're going to be really working these ones. If we can, we'll spread out across the lane so that we have people to race, but otherwise it'll be business as usual. Get in there, crank out for 100, and get your heart rate maxed out. I highly recommend in between each 100 that you do a little recovery, either holding onto the wall and doing some stationary kicking, or just swimming out to the middle of the pool and back, shaking out the muscles and getting ready for the next 100. When we get done with this, we've got an easy 100 choice, and then we are going to maybe do relays until the end of practice. All right, it's going to be intense but fun. I'll see you at the pool. Thanks for staying all the way to the end of the Swimcast. Please click like and then subscribe. I'll see you at the pool.